I guess it's a year of hard work going into, being able to be here today, really. So yeah, it feels very, very good.
Nerves?
Not more than there should be. I mean, this is the biggest event in the world for us. This is the most important race. It's the hardest race. It's the most demanding conditions we'll ever race under. So it's nervous, but if this didn't matter, we shouldn't be here.
How important is the first week for you guys? Obviously with the team time trial, a lot of difficult stages, crosswinds. You got the team ready for that?
Yeah, I think actually it's the team we have here has a competitive edge in this first week. We have very experienced people who know how to judge the situations in the race. This first week is difficult. If you look at the very detail of what could happen, it could be decisive, and it's a cliche, but you could lose a lot of unnecessary time in these first days.
Sure. Andy's form coming into the race, where would you put that? I mean, at some stages in Swiss he looked to be firing, and then in others either holding back or not yet on top level form. Is that a concern at all?
Just looking at the numbers, he's better than last year, which as he should be. One thing is the experience that he's gained, from being 1 year older, but physically he's in a better shape than last year. So that gives us quite a good comfort, and he's calm and tranquil as he should be. One of his strengths is that he doesn't stress and he doesn't worry, and he recuperates well because of that. And I see Andy being absolutely fit and ready.
Sure. Is he the number one leader in the team, or can Frank actually realistically also challenge as well?
I'd put it this way: it's always a huge advantage having more cars to play. I mean, it's at the end of the day, the strongest guy will be the captain, and Andy has that equity in the results he's made so far that he is the team leader, and he's the one who has the possibility to take the next step up the podium. But having Frank here in the mix, which he didn't have last year, could make a big difference.
Sure. We saw a couple of days ago at the team's presentation that Alberto Contador was booed by a number of fans. Is that something that's talked about within the peloton, within the team? Do you think it's an issue or a factor?
It's definitely not nice, and I think it's disrespectful towards him, because he has the right to be here. There's an unresolved issue, but that means he's still allowed to race. And one of the things that's nice about cycling is there's no hooliganism. We all side with certain people. We all have idols and people we cheer for, but we should still respect the people who we cheer less for. And I think the booing was, I don't like things like that.
Why do you think they did that?
I really don't know. I mean, I think how things are unresolved around his case, which partly hasn't anything to do with him really. I think it's a frustration of just no transparency, not knowing exactly what's going on. But I'm not sure that Alberto can be blamed.